I always like to joke and laugh and tell people that in 2017, when I first got out to North Carolina and, got around Jamla, only places I went to was the studio and my house for like the first like 6 months. So, I'm kind of used to a quarantine already. So when it first hit, I honestly was kind of at peace, just kind of, it kind of felt like it kind of gave me that nostalgic feel for me. I'm kind of like, okay, I'm kind of going back into grind mode 2017, right before I got signed. But during the tougher days, honestly, bro, I realized to let my mind and my mental just breathe, just kind of, relax and find creativity and inspiration in things you never thought you would find it in. Like, I started kind of watching TV shows and movies, and I would see things and I'd be like, ooh, that concept would be cool if you could flip that or whatever. Like, ooh, how could I connect that? I tried to let my mind, shut off one engine and turn the engine on in a different way. And when I started doing that, a lot of things just kind of like opened up for me. And I found myself being a student again, kind of with quarantine, just kind of like, studying things that I kind of want to implement in my music. I feel like, it's good to always kind of drop knowledge as well as, drop your skills in music and songs. So that's what I kind of was like practicing on, really, really. I was one of the lucky blessed people because, at the time when quarantine first hit, I was staying with about several roommates and we had an in-home studio already. So, we were really able to just kind of like go there and get it in whenever we needed to, just kind of build on stuff. And then it was tight actually just kind of learning things during that time period too, because Crisis was one of my roommates and he was actually like making and building the ASR and he had to get different pieces. And it was just crazy just seeing like him make beats from an old school machine as well as, a new machine and just kind of see how he does it. So it also was just, like I said, like it was a constant learning experience. And like, for me, like quarantine, not to get all giddy about it, but it was a blessing. I got to, it slowed me down and got my mind kind of back in the pace of, we were like, all right, well, like, what's other things I could take in and learn? I feel like before that, I was real survival mode, and I'm still survival mode, but it was just kind of, I just remember I was Instacarting every day, doing DoorDash every day, really trying to grind, trying to, get stew, go to the get dough and then go to the stew. So yeah, quarantine definitely helped me out. Honestly, bro, I started cooking too. That's the funny thing you said, that I started throwing down for a quick little second, like every like a few Sundays, I would kind of do my little Instagram thing where like, all right, cooking with K.E.L.S, you feel me? Come check it out. So you feel me? Like, yeah, cooking was definitely something I started doing more of. To be honest, I started reading more, which, not to say like I wasn't reading enough, but I felt like I started reading at a different pace to where I'm just kind of like, okay, like it's crazy how knowledge is power. I just kind of feel myself, because it turned into confidence, having that more knowledge actually turned into more confidence in me as a person. So I felt like I was actually just kind of self-building and self-work. So that was the part that was like away from music, where it's just kind of like the building as a person. You got to be an artist and a person. So I've actually learned to work out again more. I realized how much peaceful I feel just kind of like all around me whenever I start working out and I kind of get my body right, my breathing right. I tend to slow down a little bit more, like kind of the more, energized I feel. And honestly, talk to my family. I think that's, sometimes we don't do that enough, but I got certain family members and friends where I'm just like, where I know if I really kind of want some energy bounced off, I'll hit them up. And, we all got lives, so, sometimes people connect when they can. But, I've just kind of learned to kind of find my space, own that, tap in with my people when I can, and, stay healthy.